You're listening to the Thrive Podcast, where every week we dive into a practical, tactical tip to bring you from a life of simply surviving to thriving. It's personal development for the everyday girl who is done with coasting through her days, done with feeling like she's missing out on the deeper meaning of her own life, and done with mediocrity once and for all. Because it's not enough to simply survive. You deserve to thrive. Welcome back to Thrive. Anyone who knows me well knows that my love language is gifts, but not receiving them. Giving gifts is my jam. Truly, if I had to pick something that I would consider myself exceptionally good at, it would be making really good playlists and gift giving. Namely because I pride myself on giving gifts that are meaningful or special or just really make someone's day in a way that lets them know that they're seen. Because you know that feeling when you open up a gift and you just feel seen? Even if it is the seemingly simplest of things, I think there's really something to be said for seeing someone for who they are, for where they're at in life, or for just what they love. Even if it just says, hey, I pay attention in conversation and saw your need for this or saw your desire for that, I think giving that perfect gift can go a long way. And obviously, 'tis the season. So ho, this special edition episode of Thrive is to help you check a few folks off your shopping list and really thrive as a gift giver this holiday season. So we're breaking it down into a few different recipients and a top idea or two for each. Everything is linked for you in the show notes of this episode, or you can always hit up the holiday shop menu tab on cominguprosestheblog.com for all of the super loaded, comprehensive gift guides we've created this year for a ton of ideas. Everything from gifts specifically from small shops, or gifts all from Amazon, or gifts for the kids or the kids' teachers, or all of the men in your life. It has got it all and is hopefully a super helpful resource. So let's get into it. First off, for your best friend or for your sister, for yourself, I totally won't tell. You can treat yourself. Three things here: little word project bracelets, a thriving Tumblr cup, and state of being candles. So let me break these down for you. First off, I just got into Little Words Project bracelets recently. They are super cute and so special. They're kind of like grown-up friendship bracelets. So there are a bunch of pre-made options to choose from with little words or mantras on them. They are just simple beaded bracelets, but then you can choose whether you want white letter beads or silver or gold to match other jewelry. Or you can also custom what word or words are on your bracelet, which is awesome for really making it speak to the lucky gal getting one. So they have a lot of pre-made ones. Like I said, you can search through their bestsellers, or you can just totally customize a special word that represents the recipient or makes you think of her, or that really speaks to her heart. But the cool thing too, they each have this little tracking tag also, where if you want, you can register your bracelet online. And if you're doing something like passing them around, giving them to girlfriends all over the world, something like that, they can be tracked literally worldwide. So that's pretty cool. They also just came out with these really pretty pearl ones, and they're super affordable. So most of them are about $20. But I actually got the company to give us a little discount code, Erica15, so you can get an extra 15% off, which is so sweet of them. So it comes down to about $17 with the discount, which is a nice way to get a customized, meaningful gift for her. So I highly recommend. Next, we've got the Thriving Tumblr Cup. Now, of course, it's the Thrive gift guide here. We got to have something from the Thriving collection. So I know that I'm biased here, but really, this is truly the best Tumblr cup in the entire world. I kid you not, guys. Like, double insulated steel. It keeps your ice cold for 24 hours. This is proven as fact on my Instagram highlights. You can see it. It works better than a Yeti. It comes with leak-free interchangeable lids too. So besides having the straw lid that is leak-free, so if your cup tips over, nothing will spill, it also comes with your hot drink lid. And because of how this insulation on this cup works, it also keeps your hot drinks hot. We're talking like the temperature it goes in at. So if you are like me and you are a mom and you have to reheat your coffee, I don't know, 5, 17, 42 times a day, you don't have to do that anymore with this. You can just keep it in your thriving cup and you're totally good to go. Beyond that, I designed the logo myself, which I think is really super cute. And the logo is actually engraved and it's a metal engraving. So where some cups in time, your logo or the design might come off in the dishwasher, or it might start fading or just not look as nice, you won't have that with this. It is on there forever and ever. And it won't come off on the dishwasher. It's dishwasher safe. Really, really cool there. Also, because we've all heard of these supply chain issues, you don't have to worry about that with this either, because I ship them out myself with the help of my parents. So there won't be shipping delays or supply chain glitches. You will have your gift in time for Christmas. And if you take it out of the box, it fits in a stocking too. So highly, highly recommend. Yeah. Then state of being candles. So my girlfriend Beth created these out of the pandemic, and I am just so proud of her. Shout out to Beth. She totally killed it with this brand. You actually might remember Beth from episode 16 of Thrive. So she created this line of clean, positive affirmation candles that are so good for everyone, from your best friend to your mother-in-law to the hostess of your next holiday party. They each have a chosen word on them with an accompanying mantra that you are really just encouraged to say or think on when lighting your candle, to help elevate your mood while you are elevating the space around you. And honestly, they smell fabulous. I know, because I bought the entire line to test out. They smell so, so, so good. My personal favorites are Radiant and Worthy. And I believe off top of head that Radiant is her bestseller. So check it out. Grab one or two to gift this season. They are fabulous. Now let's talk gifts for your parents. So if you haven't heard yet, there is this super popular blanket out there called the Barefoot Dreams blanket. Now, they're fabulous. I own 3. They're really special. They are so soft. They basically feel like wrapping up in a warm cloud hug, but they can be expensive. Some are about $180. So obviously that might not be in everybody's budget. No worries. Sam's Club recently launched what is basically the exact same blanket, but it's only $30. Hallelujah. They are so good. I had my mom do a field test at my house, since she has seen and felt both of these blankets before, and she was legitimately confused and mixed them up. The Sam's Club one, truth be told, is actually even softer, we think, than the Barefoot Dreams blanket. It washes really well. It is really so well made. It sells out constantly, if that tells you anything about its wonderfulness and popularity, but it is currently in stock. So I highly, highly recommend grabbing one before they sell out again. They are so good. And if you are not a Sam's Club member, don't worry. You can grab it online without being a member. I think you just have to make yourself a guest checkout account, which is no big deal. And then you can buy like 10. So treat your parents to that. It is truly a treat. Another gift idea for your parents is a custom family portrait. So there's this Etsy shop that makes these pretty watercolor portraits, or actually, I don't know if it's truly watercolor. It kind of looks like watercolor as the finished product. But they do these gorgeous portraits of your family, which just feel like a really special something to gift your parents, especially if they have created this little legacy in creating your family. So if they are kind of the matriarch and patriarch and have now you or your siblings, and then maybe your kids and your siblings' kids, and this whole thing, really special thing for them to add to their home. For your in-laws, now granted, this can also work for your parents, but also always need ideas for the in-laws. a sound wave print. So this is super cool. For our 5th wedding anniversary, I wanted to do what is considered a traditional gift for year 5, which is apparently wood. And I thought, what the heck do I get with wood for James, since he's kind of picky. He always swears he doesn't need anything. And I wanted something that he would actually like and use. And then I stumbled upon these sound wave print things. So basically, you can get a photo printed on a wood block of your choice size, and you upload a song or a voice memo. You can do it either via YouTube or from the voice notes on your phone, however. And the sound waves of that clip are laid over the photo, not over the entire thing. Just you can pick the placement. It's either right on the bottom, on the top, wherever it doesn't take up crucial space on the photo or block out somebody's face. And then you can have either a little QR code put either discreetly on the piece or print it on paper separately. And the recipient can scan the code with their smartphone anytime they want to hear the sound clip from the sound wave. So I got the code right on the piece, so we didn't have to worry about lost paper, and you can truly play it whenever. But what I did, I played piano and sang one of our favorite songs, and then I overlaid that onto a favorite wedding photo of us. And it was this really special, sweet anniversary gift that Jamie loved. So for in-laws, I thought this could be a really cool way to commemorate the mother-son dance from your wedding for your mother-in-law, or a way to create a little voice note about being grateful for them raising your partner, or honestly, just featuring one of their favorite songs with a picture of them or them with you guys, whatever the case might be. So love that idea. Super meaningful and also pretty unique. I had never seen like anything like that before I discovered it in doing my own shopping. So thought that was a cool one to share. Now, this is random, but for your kids' teachers, or really just anyone that you need kind of that random gift on hand for, caffeinate your soul, 52 Monday mantras. So since Mondays can be a bit rough for our teacher friends in the house, caffeinate your soul may be the perfect gift to get her going on the right foot. So I wrote the book as a way for busy people to get more sip-sized bits of encouragement, if you will, and to help make Mondays especially more manageable and meaningful. It was also designed to be equal parts inspiring to read and look at. It's this beautiful hardcover book that looks great on her desk or coffee table. And then there are journal prompts inside to get her thinking and reflecting and preparing for the best possible week ahead. Fun fact, there are actually very few copies left on Amazon and other book retailers online at this point. So if you are interested, grab a copy or two for gifting before they're totally gone. Another gift idea for teachers, custom name stamps or stationery. Now, this is a fun idea I found in putting together my full teacher gift guide on CUR, but there are quite a few options for adorable personalized stationery on Etsy, or little notepads that are personalized. The little stamp I thought was super cute. So they're finds on Etsy. So they're from small shops, cute, simple, personal things that she can use, whether she's stamping papers she's grading or writing a note home to parents or a note home for the kiddos, whatever the case might be. For your grandparents, I recommend a Shutterfly puzzle or mouse pad. So I buy so much from Shutterfly. I swear I should have stock at this point. Shutterfly is my jam. Last year, I made a puzzle from Shutterfly for my Nana and Pop with 4 family photos, and they loved it so much. They glued the puzzle together when they were done and they framed it. So really cool. I think it was 16 by 20, so it was a great size. And honestly, the images come out so crystal clear. I was super impressed because I was a little bit apprehensive about how photos would look translated onto a puzzle, but they were perfect. And it was such a cute gift that they got to do together when they were hanging out at home, especially during the pandemic. So highly recommend. Alternatively, this year I discovered Shutterfly's mouse pads, honestly, because I was redeeming a free gift. All about a free gift over here. And Shutterfly does them all the time. It took me all of 7 seconds to plug some pictures into a template. I used one on gratitude. I added a favorite Bible verse on gratitude alongside some pictures that remind me of everything I have to be grateful for. And voila, I ended up making one for other folks too, because it's this really sweet thing that they can see every day on their desk if they work by a computer, or whatever the case might be. And obviously, it doesn't take up space the way that a frame or artwork might. So, love that idea. And if you are not redeeming a free gift, I think they're like $12 or something to make on your own. So, really cute, personal idea. For your man, Tommy John Comfies is where it is at. Okay, so if your man is anything like my man, get him Tommy John. Tommy John is the brand of this clothing. They do lounge pants, pajamas, t-shirts, underwear, all sorts of really comfortable everyday essentials that are elevated, I would say, if I had to describe them in a nutshell. Now, Jamie is big on comfort. My husband is picky. He wants to be comfy. He is super particular about how fabric feels. And Tommy John pieces, from the moment he touched them, he was like, holy crap, what is this? This is incredible. They are made from this ridiculously squishy, soft fabric. They have got all this special stuff in the fabric to make it feel so silky and luxurious, but also practical in that they don't pill, which is like incredible. Now, I have gotten him lounge pants, t-shirts, underwear, you name it, from Tommy John, and he loves it all. Truly an upgrade from what he might grab at Target otherwise. And you got to love a little elevation of those everyday essentials and staples. So highly recommend, especially for picky guys. And honestly, they have pieces for the ladies as well. They have underwear, bralettes, pajamas, robes. Dude, honestly, treat yourself because they are so, so, so great. For the kids, I recommend the book You Are Special by Max Lucado, or anything from the brand Love Every play kits, their blocks, etc. So first off, this book, You Are Special. Now, the first time I read this book to Liv, I couldn't even get through it without crying. So fair warning, it is beautiful. It's a beautiful story. Same with Jamie. Honestly, the first time he read it to her, he cried too. It is sweet. If you are Christian, you will totally love it. It reminds me of the Chronicles of Narnia series in a way, in that it has got Christian undertones that you will immediately understand and recognize if you are of the faith, but you also won't feel alienated or confused if not, because it is a secular story. So it's this beautiful story of a wooden puppet who lives in this society where people stick stars or dots on their fellow wooden people, depending on if they are deemed worthy of a star for being special or attractive or talented in some way, or a dot if they are deemed less than. And the main wooden person, his name is Punchinello, he feels pretty down because he's always getting dots. But he also kind of hates this horrible concept because it is a horrible concept. And he's super intrigued when he meets someone who has no stars or dots. And she explains to him how to go see their maker, the man who made all of these wooden people, and that visiting him is how she is able to not have any of the stars or dots stick to her body. So it is this really cool story that essentially is commentary to what society and life is like now, and how often people are judged or deemed worthy or unworthy based on other people's preconceived notions of them, judgments, what they see on social media, people are liking or unliking based on just these random superficial qualifiers. So it is a really special story for kids. I mean, Liv is 3 right now and she likes it, although I'm sure she doesn't fully understand it right now. So if your kiddos are a little bit older than her too, oh my gosh, great book, great message, 100% recommend. Next, Love Every play kits. So Love Every makes these gorgeous, thoughtful play kits for ages infant, or I think it's age 0 through all of year 3. And they're organized into 3-month groupings. So these kits are really designed to hit and meet developmental milestones of each age. My favorite part about these kits is how well everything is made. Everything is sustainably made, but everything is heirloom quality. Like, these kits can be passed down through if you have multiple kids, generations, whatever the case might be. The things inside the boxes are so well made. It is not cheap cardboard or anything like that. They are really thoughtful boxes. So we've been getting them for Liv for, oh my gosh, so many months at this point, and love, love, love. Each box comes with multiple things inside. It comes with a booklet of different ways to play with everything, activities to do with each thing. And I kid you not, the boxes last until the next one. This is not something where you're going to open the box, get 10 minutes of playtime, and then be bored or be done and be on and have to wait 3 months for the next one. Oh, no, no. We can never get through one box in one sitting because each activity is engaging, it's enriching. It really is designed thoughtfully to activate their whatever their developmental milestones are at that age, whether it's their fine motor skills or imagination, storytelling, whatever the case might be. So they are truly fantastic. You can get or gift a subscription so that people can actually get these play kits every 3 months as they age up. Or you could just buy a one-off box too. Liv loves these. Like I said, they're really engaging, super fun. I think they're also kind of based off of the Montessori school of thought and play. So there's no bright flashing lights or Fisher-Price colors or anything like that. But there are beautiful colors on all of the pieces. Like I said, really fun activities. And honestly, Jamie and I have looked at each other while doing these and said, dang, we got to kick it up a notch because the ideas for play that are included in the booklets are so creative and so fun. We're like, all right, this is innovative. I'm into it. So highly recommend. But besides the play kits, Love Every's blocks set is incredible. It is my favorite. I have gifted this to multiple kiddos, multiple girlfriends' kiddos. It is beautiful, super well made. They are wooden blocks of all different shapes and sizes. But really the cool thing about this set too is that it spans ages. Liv loves it, but we gifted this for a first birthday and the little girl loves it. And then we've had 9-year-olds play with it at our house. So honestly, it stands the test of time and can really meet wherever they're at, whether they are building a castle or whether they are just learning how to touch different shaped blocks for the first time. So super cool. Next up, for Secret Santa, custom face socks. Oh my goodness. So if you have got a Secret Santa and you want to be remembered, get them custom face socks. They make these socks that you can get a face printed all over them, a baby face, a dog face, whatever. And they are hilarious. Last year, some of our good friends had just gotten married and I had the guy as my Secret Santa. So I got his new wife's face all over his socks and it was a hilarious hit at the party. They're also super affordable. I think they might be like 15 or 20 bucks and they're usable because hello, people wear socks and they're just super funny. Jamie has a pair with Liv's face on them that he wears to his most important meetings at work for a little bit of luck. So they are a hit and awesome for Secret Santa when you have that one random person that you have to get something for and you're like, what the heck do I get them? For White Elephant, I recommend the Downy Bliss scent booster in sparkling amber. Now you're probably thinking, what on earth? Did you just recommend something from the laundry aisle, Erica? You know what? I sure did. And you're going to love it. And you're going to thank me later. Now, many White Elephant exchanges have some sort of price limit in place. So I'm going to one this weekend. It's about a $10 limit. So the whole thing with White Elephants is they're meant to be fun and silly, and your gift usually has to be workable for anyone in attendance because they're mixed up or they're stolen as the night goes on. So the one that I'm going to is one with all the ladies, and I am bringing this Downy Bliss scent booster. Now, it has to be the Bliss one. The scent is sparkling amber. You will totally recognize it when you see it. It is like gorgeous. It smells glorious, kind of like a bougie, fancy, fabulous woman. But the scent, oh my goodness, it lasts on your laundry and makes everything smell fantastic. Now, this scent specifically is where it's at. I've tried other ones. Other ones are good. I think I've tried this other pink one. I've tried the purple lavender calm one, but this Bliss Sparkling Amber is the key. This is the golden ticket one. My Target is often sold out of it. So I have to buy it in bulk on Amazon now because I cannot run out of it. That would be a true tragedy. So funny story. Jamie came home from work one day. He quick changed into a t-shirt and then he went to work out in the garage. I came out to say hi and I gave him a hug and I was like, who the heck do you smell like? I was like, who do you smell like? He smelled fantastic, but I knew this was not my perfume. And I was like, you smell like a super cool woman. We got a problem. Like, speak now or forever hold your peace, brother. Turns out it was this stuff. Now, granted, it is not this super feminine or overpowering scent. It's amber. So it's not floral. It's not this like super clean meadow scent. I think it just doesn't smell like your typical load of laundry and it noticeably lingers. So I just smelled it and I was like, oh my God, this smells incredible, but it's not your cologne and it's not my perfume. So who is it? What is it? What do you smell like? And turns out it was this stuff. It really smells great. And on your sheets, oh, sweet Lord, baby Jesus, you will be sleeping in harmony. It is fabulous. It will last a long time. Your white elephant gift recipient will be like, wow, thank you for getting me something that I can use and love and that is practical and not just like some random silly thing like a poop emoji, stress relief ball or something really crazy. So highly recommend. I hope this gives you some helpful ideas for anybody left on your list. Everything is linked in the show notes for you to shop. And yeah, don't forget to visit the blog at cominguprosestheblog.com for more gift guides, for shopping assistance all holiday season long, or come hang out on Instagram for behind the scenes content and additional fun stuff. We'll be taking a bit of a break for the holidays. So from Team CUR and the team here at Thrive, we wish you a very Merry Christmas, a happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and a very happy New Year. Wait, before you go, make sure you're subscribed to never miss an episode of Thrive. Drop 5 stars on your way out if you like what you just listened to, and come join the party on Instagram at thrive.podcast to stay inspired and thriving all week long. Thanks for tuning in. It's your time to thrive.